Howdy y'all, just in the paint room again with you. Thought I'd show you what we've been up to. So Slim has made two paintings today, this in green and black and this one in blue and black. I really love both of them. I have to say I think the blue's my favorite. It's got some real pretty sail development, and I really love that kind of space river look. But I also like this one too. I like the negative space over here, and then kind of this little solid piece of green here. And it's got a lot of interesting things happening right along the border of that black space and the green. So I like them both. It's hard to decide, but I think I like the blue best. So while he's been working on that, I've been choosing paint. So I'm wanting to do, I talked to y'all before about I'm wanting to do a yellow painting, like a strainer pour with all these different yellows. So it took me a while, but I finally got all the colors picked out that I want to use. So this right here is a pre-mix, and all of these are mixed half and half with the paint and half with Floetrol. So this is our pre-mixed yellow, and it's just this bright yellow, the Craft Smart brand bright yellow, and then also King's Gold, and this one is Inca Gold, and it's a metallic, really shiny, whereas King's Gold is just a color. This one is a metallic. It's the only metallic that I'm using, although I'm having some enamels, multi-surface, even fluorescent gold, not gold but glow paint. Like this is an enamel, and it is in Yellow Light. That's what it's called. So it's going to have a slightly different texture and stuff. It'll be glossier. Yellow Light. You can see the color. I try to get in areas where you can see, and then when I turn the camera on, the light is weird. Okay, and this one is called Sunny Day. And it is they're all different shades of yellow. Some of them are similar, but when you put them side by side, you can tell they're all different. So this is a multi-surface Daffodil Yellow, and it is a very bright sunny yellow. And this one is called Yellow Flame. It's real creamy. And then here is a Fluorescent Glow. So when this one is under a bright light for a few minutes, if you turn out the lights, it will glow. And it's just Fluorescent Glow Yellow. And that's what it looks like. And you know, they do glow, but they need to be exposed to like really bright actual sunlight in order to glow properly. And this one is called Pale Daffodil. I think it's the lightest, kind of lightest, creamiest color that I've got. So yeah, it took me a little while to choose all of these colors, but I've got them. It's quite a bit of work to get them and measure them and weigh out the paint and weigh out the Floetrol and then thin them with water and get the mix just right. But they're all taken care of, and they have their lids on, so I'll probably do the actual painting later on this week. But I've got all the yellows picked out, so I'm glad about that. Now, on to something else I've been working on. Here are the Norma Jean statues, and they are looking great. This is 2 coats of white acrylic. And I've had to go really thin with the white paint because there is a lot of texture and a lot of detail in these little statues. that I don't want to clog up with paint. So I'm having to go really slow and come back with a dry brush and remove any excess paint. So I'm thinking maybe one more coat. And I've been doing the bottom as well. So I'm thinking one more coat on these guys, and then we can start doing the tail. And I've chosen these colors for her tail, and that's licorice, burnt orange, and king's gold. And I was thinking like the main part of her tail color and her like gingery color will be a mix between these two, and then I can use this one for the low lights and this one for the highlights, because her tail is lots of different colors, and then this nice black for the little black parts. And then her eyes are going to be a little bit tricky. She has golden eyes with green highlights. So I'll just have to get her to be real still and let me get a picture and try to. Here she is over here, but she's asleep. Her and Marina are sleeping down here. But yeah, anyway, her little eyes are real pretty, but it's going to take, I think they're going to be kind of a bright golden color with tiny flecks of green. But yeah, so I've been working on these, and I've decided on their colors, and then I've got my canvas prepared up here. I've just got it hanging up here for my yellow stuff, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using this strainer right here to do the yellow strainer pour. So yeah, that's what we have been doing in the paint room, and always assisted by our little furry helpers. See, we can see Norma's eyes a little bit right there. And she's got a little marking right by her nose, and then she has her little head markings, and her tail is kind of stripy with a black tip. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look very carefully and copy her markings onto these little Norma statues. It's gonna be fun. Okay, you guys, so that's what we've been doing in the paint room today. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, y'all be sweet.